Hello everyone, welcome to Having Brighter Days. My name is Deanna, and today I'm going to change it up a bit. I pulled out a cotton towel, 100% cotton flour sack towel, and I just got a brand new Chalk Couture transfer. This one I believe is called Life is Sweet. And I also pulled out some of my inks. I got my Cadet Blue. I got my Couture Coral. I grabbed Orange Peel and Bumblebee to do our popsicles in. Okay, first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna get our towel and we're gonna place it on our sticky mat. What that's gonna do is it's gonna hold our towel in place while we ink. I'm gonna set my colors on the other side. And you wanna lay it flat so you don't have any wrinkles, because that will mess with the design. That feels smooth. What we're going to do, okay, so this is like a silk screen. It's a reusable silk screen, so you can wash it and stick it back on this back paper, if I can get it off. There we go. And you want to save that, and you could put your transfer back on there and keep using it over and over again. And I want this on the lower half, but I also like to make sure it's even. So let me get my, that's, come over. Okay, that's at about, have to go over one more. Whoop. Okay. All right, and we're gonna press it down just to get all of our air bubbles out. And we're ready to ink. All right, so I want, let's see, how do I want to do the colors? Let's do some orange. I'm just gonna get a little scoop. These here are called mini squeegees. And you just get a little scoop, and we're gonna go all in the same direction. But I don't wanna get, that part's gonna be a little tricky. So I'm gonna grab, what I did is I got one of my mini squeegees and I just cut it in half. So then now I have like a micro mini squeegee, I guess is what we can call it. And I get a little bit, go along. There we go. That's kind of, all right. I think I got a little orange on my fingers, so I just got a baby wipe and I wipe off my squeegee. Okay, so let's do like an orange. Let's do maybe an orange on that one. Let's see. And I'm gonna go up just because I'm using my right hand on this. Wipe. Get the excess, and what you could do is just, when you squeegee it off, you can keep using that. I kind of wipe it back in the tub, the jar. Okay, so now that I have my popsicle sticks done, I don't want to leave this on too long. I want to lift the transfer up so the ink goes onto the towel. But we're not going to pull it completely up because then we don't want to reposition it. So I'm just going to peel, make sure my hands are clean before I touch the towel. We're just going to kind of peel it back until the part that we got to the popsicle sticks. And once we get there, we'll set that back down. So now our ink went through the transfer and we're good to go. We can continue moving forward. But I don't know what color to do the popsicle sticks. Let me look at my colors real quick. Let me kind of clean this up. Close our jar. Let me go look at my colors. All right, so kind of go with the same color scheme. I pulled out a lighter pink, which is called Marvelous. Oh, it came out so pretty. Oh, it's my favorite. Okay, so now what we can do is, because I want to reuse this, it's perfectly good. I'm just going to take it to my sink and I'll use a little bit like lukewarm water and I'll get one of my sponges and I'll clean it up. All right, so what I want to do is I want to remove the towel from the backing. And I'm just going to kind of do it the same way I did the transfer. Just kind of peel up. I'm going to hold down the mat. Oh, excuse me, my dryer just went off. Okay, I'm going to hold down the mat and just kind of peel up the towel. And I want to make sure the towel doesn't like fold in on itself because the ink is still wet. Set that aside somewhere where it could dry. And to clean this, just get a clean baby wipe. Clean my sticky mat. My sticky mat is well loved. I'm gonna have to get a new one here soon. Kind of do some housekeeping. What I want to do is I want to let the towel dry. I want to let the ink dry. And then I will go ahead and heat set it, which probably like an hour, maybe not even that long. I'll come back and I will show you how I heat set. All right, so next what we're gonna do is we are going to heat set. Turn it that way for you. We're gonna heat set our ink. And what we're gonna do is I'm gonna get a little piece of parchment paper. We're gonna place that right on top just to protect my iron. And I'm just gonna use a household iron. You can use a heat press. I don't have one, so I'm using with what I got. I do have my setting onto cotton, and we're gonna kind of gently press it down. I'm gonna leave it on there for about 5 seconds. It doesn't need to be a lot. and I'm gonna lift it up and move down. I don't wanna like slide it as if I was ironing because it can smear the ink a bit. And there we have it. Our ink is set. And we have a beautiful, fun colored kitchen towel just for summer.